It's your boy Tyan. Give my review of the show Invincible. But this show is fire, bro. I didn't know what to expect. I tried to just start watching more different shows, like more different comic book shows. I love superheroes, but I try to watch more different stuff versus like the typical Marvel DC. Like I love that too, but I want to watch other stuff because like I finally started watching The Boys like was it like I think a month ago? I think it was a month ago. Yeah, like a month ago, right before Invincible came out. Started watching The Boys. I like it. Amazon, they doing their thing too, bro. I'm messing with The Boys. Can't wait for season 2 of that. Can't wait for season 2 of Invincible, bro. This shit fire. But yeah, I'm gonna get my review of Invincible. I didn't know nothing about this show at all. Like it just looked cool, so I was like, let me give it a try. But I didn't know nothing about it. I watch videos on YouTube and stuff like about the comics that it's based on and stuff. So I could get an idea of the show, and I was like, oh okay. And then so we start out the series with what's his name, Mark Grayson. Before he has powers and stuff, it's just he's just a regular human because he's half human, half Viltrumite. I think that's what his dad is. Because his dad is Omniman, who's like basically like Superman. That nigga's like he's like very OP. But yeah, he started the series with Mark. He's just a regular high school kid. I think it's like his junior. I think it's his junior or senior year. Is one of the two. Yeah, his junior or senior year. He's so he's just a regular human. But he knows his dad has. Does he know his dad has powers? I can't remember. I can't remember if he knows his dad's identity yet. I can't remember. But yeah, he's just a regular kid. He just a regular kid. He was working at the Burger Mart or whatever, the little place. And then he wanted to. I think he didn't know his dad had powers. I can't remember. But yeah, he wanted to be like his dad and stuff, and he still wasn't. He was a regular kid, and then his dad was fearing that he never was gonna have powers and stuff. And then one day when he was at work, he like taking out the trash and threw out the trash, and like threw it into space, and then he was like, okay, I got powers. So then he tells his dad and stuff, and then his dad trains him and stuff, and you think everything's gonna be all cool and stuff. Is me knowing about the comic stuff, like knowing about the comic before I watched it, I was like, oh okay. I was like, oh, okay, I already know this is not gonna end well, but yeah, he was a regular kid. He was training with his dad and stuff. Dad was helping him be a superhero and stuff. And in this universe, there's like characters called like I forgot what the Guardians of the Globe, which is basically kind of like Justice League, because they have a dude who looks like Batman. Like they have a dude who's basically like Aquaman, but he's like a fish. They have a dude that's like he's basically like Martian Manhunter. They have like a girl who's like she's like Wonder Woman, but then she has the hammer like Hawk Girl, like yeah. But basically, yeah, like so basically the comics that Invincible is based off of, they have like their own like the universe that is based off of, they have like what am I trying to say? It's like they like copy off of like Marvel and DC, so like the characters are loosely based off of them, like they're basically like off-brand versions of it. But yeah, the show was good. They had the Guardians of the Globe. They're protectors of the Earth. And then as Mark gets his powers and stuff, and he's getting stronger, learning his skills and stuff, then his dad just was start to see how his dad he's not who he say he is, and he goes up and kills the dang Guardians of the Globe, like brutally. That's another thing about the show. It's brutal. Like it's brutal like The Boys, but even more brutal. Like it seems like it goes even a step further than The Boys. And if y'all know The Boys is very brutal too. But yeah, he like goes and kills the whole dang Guardians of the Globe, like just smashing heads and doing all that crazy type of stuff. But I mean, they tried to fight back the best they could, but it wasn't really working. So yeah, we fast forward to that, but no one knows about that. There's an investigation about who killed them and stuff, and they don't think that. They just know that the Omni-Man was the only survivor and stuff, but they think somebody else came, and he plays it cool, acts like he never did anything and stuff, and they don't really know. And then as the series goes on, then his wife, which is Mark's mom, she figures out that he's like that, and knows that he's he killed them and stuff. Because yeah, after this hints that his dad has different motives and he has to be like villainous and stuff. But after he did that, then it's 100% confirmed that he's evil and stuff. And then yeah, he just starts. He keeps training his son, and he keeps training Mark, and it shows. It seems that he cares for him, but yeah, he seems that he cares for him. And then yeah, Mark that keeps becoming a hero and stuff. And then so once the Guardians of the Globe are killed, then they have to make a new one. They have to make a new Guardians of the Globe, and they have this team. They call it the Teen Team, which is basically like Teen Titans, bro. Like literally, they just copied off DC and stuff. But they have the Teen Team, and then they like have trials for the Guardians of the Globe to make a new version, and they take some of the kids from there and stuff, and they make the new Guardians and stuff, and Mark is working with them and stuff, and then also it shows like any other typical superhero show. It shows his struggles of having to hide his identity from people that he cares about and stuff. Like he has a girlfriend, he has to hide his identity from her. He doesn't want her to know and stuff. And then he has a friend, his best friend, who was the gay dude. I don't remember what his name is, but I know he's like gay or whatever. But yeah, he has to hide his identity from him and stuff, and it really hinders on his relationship with his girlfriend because like she just thinks he's always leaving and stuff. And it's no different like with Peter Parker and stuff. Like that's why I hate, bro. I hate when that happens, bro. Like if I would say if I was superhero, bro, you'd be messed up. I'm not messing up my whole relationship. Like Spider-Man, that nigga messed up his whole relationship. Girls be mad at him. Whatever girls he's with, mad at him all the time because he's always just disappearing and stuff. I would never do that. I can't. Like I'm telling my girlfriend, I would have been told her, even though we found out that she already knew, because it's obvious. I'm glad they do different than this typical superhero stuff, but they still kind of played into it too, because like I know how like someone's identity is so obvious. Like it was so obvious that Mark is invincible. Like literally, well, he has the goggles and stuff and the little thing, but you still see his mouth, he still has his hair. Like it's obvious that this nigga's invincible. But the worst identity thing is ever is Superman. Superman takes off his glasses, and then they're like, oh, it's Superman. Oh, Clark Kent. Like it's obvious that it's Superman. But yeah, they're still playing to that. So yeah, he has that struggle, and then he finally tells her and stuff what she already knows and stuff. But yeah, like it's just like his two worlds are colliding, because now that he's a superhero, he has to balance the superhero that's like a teenager or whatever. He has to balance his daily human life with his superhero life, and it's hard. Like he be getting his ass beat, bro. But I swear he is like the greatest. He has the greatest heart ever. So this nigga just has heart. He just keep fighting. But yeah, he's fought some villains that beat his ass. Like it shows. I like that too. It shows his struggles with being a hero and stuff. Like he's still trying to get stronger. So like he's not strong like as his dad and stuff. Like not even damn nowhere near. Like he's got his ass beat by he got beat by there's this villain called his name is like Battlebeast or whatever. Which is like, shit. He's like a damn Thanos level villain, bro. Like. I was like, damn, bro. Like he beat the mess out of the whole Guardians of the Globe, out of him, Guardians of the Globe, everybody. Like nobody can mess with him, bro. Which I wanted to see him fight Omniman, because I'd be curious how that would play out. And another thing, like during that battle, like you see as it pans in that Omniman is looking over. That shows how messed up he is. Like he don't even help out his son, bro. Like his son was getting beat to death, bro. Like I don't. Whatever healing they got, freaking. What's it? Back to what I was saying. Yeah, like you see, Mark he gets beat by Battlebeast. It's these little engineered humans or whatever. He gets beat by those. Like he's not a flawless superhero. Like, he gets beat a lot, but somehow he's able to like always heal back from that and stuff. It's crazy. But yes, and then back to what I was saying. So like. Yeah, like you just see his dad just keep becoming more evil, and it turns out that his dad was sent here. He was sent here to conquer Earth, but I guess he like waited or whatever, or I don't know. He just waited until his son got old enough, because he wanted his son to conquer the Earth with him. But Mark wasn't going for that. He's not trying to do that. Mark's because he's half human, half Viltrumite. Like he's not trying to destroy the world that he lived in and stuff. And he found out like his dad's very cold-hearted. His dad never loved his mom. She said she was just a pet. He didn't care about the Earth at all. He protects the Earth for years, but didn't really care. Like it was just all part of his motive. He was just waiting. And yeah, then you see, you see that how he's just crazy and crazy as the season goes by. and you see how everybody was friends with him. He just turns his back on him, like Omniman, who was friends with. He just turns his back on him and don't really care about nobody, bro. Just like, damn, he didn't. He's very cold-hearted, bro. Very cold-hearted. Yeah, you see that how he doesn't really care and stuff, and like as and then, as his mom figured out, she tried to ask for help from his name is Cecil. He's kind of like a Nick Fury type dude. He's over all this stuff with the superheroes and he tells them what to do and all this stuff. They try to help, and of course, I mean, they're not gonna help, because they had been surveilling. They've been ever since the Guardians of the Globe was killed. They had set up surveillance, like literally right across the street from their house and stuff. But I mean, that's not. They can't really do anything. All they did was just they try to help. But I mean, it's Omni-Man. That nigga's very strong. He can't stop him, bro. But yeah, you just see those struggles and how this nigga, yeah, he's just a villain and stuff. And Mark has, he has a good will, so he doesn't want to fight against his dad, but he doesn't want his dad to destroy the earth either. So he has to, try to be a hero, try to be a hero that he is and try to fight against them and stuff. And then that brings us to the end of the series. I'm talking about the end of the series right now, where Mark gets damn near beaten to death by his dad, bro. Like his dad just boo boo boo, which I've seen that in the comics, and he just leaves, and that's like what his dad did. His dad just beat him to death. So with a little bit of care that his dad had, he just spared him and stuff. And then we get at the end of the series where Mark is taking, I don't know how long it was, but I know it had to be some months or something, weeks or something, because it took him a long time to recover. Mark tries to recover. Well, he does recover, which he literally recovered as if it never happened. Like, I don't know what's in his blood, boy. Like, he just recovers, like, after getting crazy beatings, bro. But yeah, he recovers and stuff. Then he regroups with his friends and his girl and stuff. And then, it just sets up the what we're going to see in season 2, which I have no idea. I guess I'll have to see more videos that talk about it and stuff, because I'm literally new to this, like how you guys are. Didn't even know what Invincible was. Never heard of the comics and that. So I guess we'll see as the series goes on. Looking forward to season 2. Looking forward to season 2 of this. With season 3 of The Boys, fire. Like, I love these Amazon Prime shows. They're coming with it. I like it. Yeah, guys, that was the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show me love. Yeah.